Hey y'all, what's going on? Y'all give me one more second. Hold on. What happened on my computer? Y'all, I need some help. I am fucking computer dumb. I need to know how to upload stuff to my computer from my phone so I could be able to show y'all up here on the screen different little topics that I be talking about. I just can't do it. So hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, y'all, I can't do it, man. I've been asking people. Well, it's certain people that I be asking, to help me do that. Like how I know when I first started, like last year sometime, I knew it because one of my moderators, she had walked me through it. And it's just so much that you got to do. At first, it was a little frustrated, but then I got it. And it's like, it's just I don't know. I forgot. I got me a new laptop now. It's like I lost it all. And I don't talk to her no more to have her to walk me back through it. So it's just like, dang. But I know I could Google it or probably go on YouTube and see what they walk me through it. So what's up, Bushwatchers? Hey. What's this twist and twirl hopper? Hey girl, you knew, hey boo. But yes, y'all, I am trying to figure it out. I'm just like, cause how you gonna be a content creator and can't post certain stuff on your panel? It's so irritating. Hey, Movado, you say or reach out? Yeah, I'm gonna have to because even when I start going live over there on Facebook, I still want to be able to, do the same thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yes, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. But for the meantime, I guess like all the little trend and stuff that's going on, I guess I could just take notes and just write them down and come and talk about it. But sometimes that just get bored. Like people be wanting to see the action because the videos that I've been watching, the live videos that I've been watching, I know it's heat and everybody will enjoy it versus me just sitting here talking to y'all and explaining to y'all and y'all probably don't know these people and don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta learn how to do that. But let me tell you, it's like, girl, when you help people, them same people that you didn't help, and it's like, there, you can't get that same help. So I'm gonna just stop helping people for real. So yesterday, y'all know it's been I know y'all seen. I was supposed to come live yesterday, but it was like, you know what? It's too hot. I was frustrated yesterday, and it was like, no. And then it was Sunday too. And I don't really too much like coming live on Sundays. So it's just like, okay, I'll try again today. So I'm here today, but yeah. And hey, cut the chase, boo. Hey. So y'all know I got a lot of good comments from my post I posted yesterday of me being home for 13 years. Y'all, it don't feel like I've been home 13 years. Like time went by so fast. So people was like, hold on. If you've been home 13 years, how old is your son? You must got pregnant as soon as you came home. And then, it's like it happened. What? I came home in August, and I came home. Right. I came home in August, and then I met my son daddy in November. And child, I ain't waste no time, y'all. But yeah, that's how that happened. That's how that happened. So yeah, I came home and had my baby. But y'all, like I was saying, it don't feel like I've been home 13 years, y'all. It feels so good because like I told y'all, I think I was telling y'all this last year around this time, I was telling y'all how they tried to give me 20 years with 100%. And I'm looking at the judge, then I'm looking at my lawyer, then I'm like, huh? 20 years with 100%? Hell no, y'all got me bent. I'm not doing no 20 years. But yeah, and I'm just so happy, y'all. And it's like I said I was gonna stop making little posts, but y'all just don't know like that. I just spent half of my teenage years in jail and I came home as an adult. So it's just like that. All them years I've been gone, I can't get them years back. So yeah, I'm gonna celebrate it every goddamn again so I die. So yeah, who up in here? Pretty little butterfly. Hey, hey, hey. Chase said, congratulations for real. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Oh, girl, I'm not going back. I promise you. Duh, 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 duh. You say, my mom say, when the wind blew, I was pregnant. I'm telling y'all, like, it was crazy. Like, that was crazy, man. Like, so it's like, when I looked at a nigga, I got pregnant. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, that was so fertile. And I used to always say, like, when I was locked up, I'm like, man, I ain't have no kids. Y'all know how niggas be like, man, I'm shooting blanks. That ain't my baby. I'm shooting blanks. And I used to be just like that. Shit, God was like, mm-mm. I think he did that for a reason. Because first of all, I wasn't supposed to came home on August 13th. I wasn't supposed to came home. I went to the penitentiary. I did a whole lot of school. I was in like programs and like you could get days taken off on your time and stuff. So I was really doing that. So I wasn't really supposed to came home the actual time that I did come home, but yeah, I did that. And it was like, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. So when I did came home, it was like, okay, man, he done already set me down for 7.5 Canada's. Now I'm definitely gonna sit down with this baby because I ain't had no kids when I went in, and it was like I was like a chicken with my head cut off, all in the streets, didn't care, always fighting and everything. Like I stayed fighting. I was just ridiculous. I was ridiculous, ridiculous. And I'm so glad I'm just over that. Now don't get me wrong. Now I still fight now, but I think I just slowed down tremendously. It's like I did a whole 360. So yeah, I'm proud of that. Why my picture at? Oh no, let me see. Let me come back in, y'all, because I don't see it. Hold on. Let me come back in. Hold on, y'all. Is it there? It still didn't pop up. Oh, there we go. Is that what you're talking about? That picture? Oh, what picture you talking about? Was you talking about this picture? I don't know. Hey, Miss Connie. Hey, hey, hey. Where your okay? Hey, Miss Connie, how y'all doing? So yes, y'all. I'm just glad about that, y'all. I'm just happy. I'm so excited. I'm excited. And then now my son's birthday. My son's birthday is Friday, August 18th. He'll be 12. So and that's another thing. Like I be forgetting like, damn, how long I been locked up? But then I think about it like, okay, my son, I've been home a year before my son, like his age. So he 12. I've been gone. I've been home since for 13 years. My son he'll be 12 on the 18th. So that's how I pretty much like keep it up. Cause baby, I be forgetting because it's been so doggone long. Y'all listen, like when I used to do when I used to go and fill out applications for like apartments and stuff like that, and they'll be like, "Well, it say you got it say you got a felony, but it don't say what you did." Of course, it ain't gonna say what I did because it happened so long ago. So what I said was, next time I go to Chicago, when I go back home, I'm gonna go right down because my godmama, she was just telling me. I thought it was like $30. She was just telling me to go and get what is it, y'all? Oh, help me. hold on, to go get my records, to go down to the police station to go get my records over there, but it's only $16. I'm like, $16? Dad, if I would have known it was $16, I could have been one down there and got it, and then I could have took it anywhere who do the expungement. So y'all know it's a difference between expunge. It's a difference between expunge and seal. And with me, with my case, I could only get a seal. Now I was like, okay, so what's the difference? What's the difference between the sponge and the seal? So the seal is when, like, even if they look you up, they can't see nothing. Like the sponge, even though I had the felony, like the courts could still pick it up if I had, if I wish to get locked up and get a felony, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, this you can call a felony back in 2003 and this and this and that. So certain people could pick it up if they want to. They'll be able to pick that up. But like far as jobs and stuff like that, no, they can't do that. They can't. They won't be able to see nothing. So I'm not planning on getting in trouble anyway. No time soon. Hopefully, I'm not planning on getting in trouble. So I feel like shit that expungement it would be good for me. So next time I go back home, I'm gonna go right down to 35th of Michigan to get my paperwork, pay that little money, and then find like, cause they be having like different programs. People come out and be like, okay, we do this, we help you expunge this, to help you seal that. So I'm gonna go to that and get that stuff done. I need it off my record. Like I don't want it on my background at all. I don't even want them to be like, oh well, you got a felony, but it's not saying what you did. I just don't want that. I don't want it. So yes, y'all. So that's dead on that, and I really, really appreciate y'all for all the encouraging words y'all left, comments, even on Facebook. Y'all had me crying. Indigo, or was it Indigo? I don't want to get them mixed up. Indigo, I believe it was Indigo. She left some encouraging words as well. But yeah, I just really, really appreciate y'all. So let me go ahead and get into my commentary. I know I'm kind of late. I'm like the last person who's talking about it, but I do want to talk about Jessica and Travion. The two young parents who lost their baby. You were skinny when you went in. No, no, I was skinny, girl. I was a little bit smaller than what I am now. Let me tell you. I was skinny in there. I lost all that weight in there, girl. But I was a little bit smaller, probably halfway smaller than what I am now. But when I got in there, girl, I kind of like y'all already know the little situation with the little girlfriends. I the one in there had them girls in there. They stressed me out. Then I was exercising. I was drinking coffee. So I was exercising, drinking coffee, and mess with them females, and them females stressed me out. But then y'all know coffee, it make you lose it. It soothe your appetite. So I was always drinking coffee. Girl, when I say I dropped that weight, so fast, girl. I'm like, oh my God. And that's the way I want to get back to that size. Girl, I thought I was the shit when I came home. I was the shit. So yeah, I was skinny and there, looking like a whole little crackhead. You know what? I wasn't the type that used to always eat noodles either, boss lady. I never was no noodles type. It was like tuna. Like I fix like tuna melts, tuna burritos. I barely seldom make like noodle burritos with the sausages, the cheese, and the hot corn chips. I wasn't never no noodle eater like that unless I was really, really hungry. So yeah, I didn't. Girl, please. I used to get them doggone noodles away. I get them noodles away, but I ain't like noodles. Okay, so I know I'm like the last person who to talk about this case. I had to just go and like really really look into it or whatever. So, and I know a lot of people they've been talking about it. So the Jessica and the Trayvon, the young parents who lost their baby July 9th. So they were saying like after 10 hours of labor, Jessica was fully dilated, and she was ready to meet her son. But unfortunately, the baby didn't make it due to the shoulders getting stuck in the vaginal canal. Now, at first, I was like, now, see, me, when I read stuff, I don't read it all the way through before I just blurt stuff out. So I'm like, damn, what? I mean, how did this happen? Was the baby because at first I'm like, did she have a C-section? But I guess, before they did the emergency C-section, she was having, she was doing a normal labor. She was pushing the baby out. So I'm like, I was asking my friend, I'm like, there, was the baby breached or what happened? I didn't know. I'm just, we just having these conversations. So I'm like, oh no, something just don't sound right. Cause how if they how was this? But so when I read the story on YouTube, because y'all know the news, they be lying. Because when my stuff was on the news or in the newspaper, they lied about that. Like everything, they just switch stuff around. So and then I'm one of the ones, I love watching the news, knowing I know they be lying, but it's good to watch the news. So when I was watching the news, they was like lying, or I really didn't understand what they were talking about. So I always, like, when that come on, I would never like get too into it with it, too deep in it. So I had one on, my mama had ended up um, texting me the story on YouTube. So that's I'm like, okay, so I'm listening to it. So it was like, the baby didn't make it due to the shoulders getting stuck in the vaginal canal. And then they said, I can't think of the lady name, the doctor. The doctor came in and proceeded to try to deliver the baby. And she pulled the baby head and neck so hard that the bones in the baby's skull, in his skull, his face and neck was broken. Like now they say she'd have been a doctor and got her license since 92 or 96, between 92 and 1996. You mean to tell me? And then this doctor, I don't know. My mama told me that I was at this hospital. I don't remember being at this hospital. I really don't remember being at this hospital. And this was like back in 2011. I want to say I had gallstones. I remember going to a hospital, but I don't remember um, South Regional being a hospital that I went to. But I know I did go to Grady because I had to have the surgery to get the gallstones removed. So yeah, and y'all know, like, they try to say, because our hospitals in Chicago, we got like a whole lot of different hospitals, like UIC. That's the hospital I was born in. My kids was born there. Everybody they was just born at UIC, and I just felt like it was a good hospital. And then like Cook County Stroger Hospital, that was like the trauma place, just like here in Atlanta. That Grady is a trauma place. So Grady and County, they remind me of each other. And then this hospital, South Regional, and another hospital in Chicago, they kind of like remind me of each other. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, dang. So they then call for emergency C-section. So if they call for emergency C-section, I'm just thinking like, okay, she was pushing, and that's when the baby. I still don't understand. Y'all help me understand. Let me get in these comments because I don't. I still don't understand. So if they rushed her for emergency C-section, she was having her baby natural, right? But due to them due to the shoulders getting stuck in the vaginal, okay, then so they had to rush her and get her do a C-section. They trying to deflect this so bad about this. Yes, and that's what I said. But look, like, shout out to Mr. Watkins, the funeral director. Like, he is such a hero. When he received the baby body coming from, he was like, "Dad, why is this baby body coming from the hospital instead of the coroner?" You know, and then right away he knew that something wasn't right, and that's when he got in contact with Jessica and Travion, with the family of the baby, and was telling them what had happened. And another thing, like, they did not want her to see the baby or none of that. Like, what, bitch? You ain't gonna let me see my baby. Y'all telling me something wrong with my baby, then y'all not letting me see my baby. So I just shout out to him. He was a hero. And then on top of that, he did let the parents see their baby before all that. And me, I don't think I could have stomached that, y'all. Like, man, y'all took my baby head. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? It's just crazy. But like I say, I'm just grateful the funeral home was informed the family, and they was able, like I said, they was able to see the baby. But it was just crazy how that happened. Like, they called for the C-section, the feet came out and the body came out, and there was no head. Like, come on, man, that was crazy. Even like, come on, I know not to pull and yank no newborn baby, a fresh newborn baby. Come on, everything they fragile, they bones, they shit, they barely got bones. That's why they tell them when you hold the baby, hold it by his head. It was just crazy about that. That was just a sad story. I never heard nothing like that happen before. In my 37 years, I never heard nothing like that happen before. So it was just like, it like freaked me out. I don't know. But if that lady go to jail, ooh, child, they gonna do something to her. Yeah, okay, let me get into these comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me start from the top. You got 12 grandbabies? Okay, let me come down some. Okay, I read that one. I'm telling you something. I would be in jail because the mother had to know it was the doctor neglect. Yeah, but they young. They probably didn't know to ask those type of questions and nothing like that. They was already looking distraught, like on camera. Uh, Damn shame. No, it was 2012. Oh, so it was 2012 when I thought it was 2011 because okay, I don't know. I could have sworn it was like 2011. I don't know. You might be right. 2012. They lied and said the baby was dead before delivery. Yes, Mount Sinai. Mount Sinai is the hospital I'm talking about. Thank you, Miss Cunny. That remind me of South Regional, and they all. And then it's Brady. What's that? Saint Bernard. I think that's out south. Saint Bernard. That's another one too. I would never ever recommend nobody to go to that hospital. I hate that hospital with a passion. Um. Okay, let me see. Yeah, okay, Chase. I said, okay, they lied and said the baby was there before the delivery. Okay, okay. Hey, Blas. Hey, T1000. How you doing? They did, Chase didn't read the story. Yes, girl. It was so sad. It was sad. Miss Connie, exactly. Okay. Oh, see, I didn't see now. I didn't hear that. Okay, yeah, boss lady. And they tried to attach the head so she can hold the What? Oh my God. See, I didn't see that part. What state? What state? This happened in the state of Georgia. Down here in Georgia. Lord have mercy, Chase. Yeah, I did not see that part or hear about that part, Chase. How they tried to attach the head first. Right. How? I didn't hear that one. Oh my God. Um, so how did the baby get to the funeral home? I heard the coroners never came. That's another question too. Who said that? T1000. I think they called the hospital had called the funeral home, I believe. See, this is why I need Chase. Maybe you could help me out, child. I'm trying, like some stuff I be wanting to put up here on my panel, like to show people instead of like talking to them. I want them to be able to hear it. You know how you post pictures up or like little clicks or whatever. I need help on that. And I'm thankful that you in this chat because I was just talking about that. I really need help on that. I need to do it. Y'all know I am um slow when it comes to this computer stuff. Chase, you already know, girl. This man. Hey, beautiful butterfly, twist and twirl. I spoke to you when you first came in, but hey, again, yeah, I did D because I definitely gonna hit on it. Oh yeah, okay, so hit on because I didn't get too much involved in it. I just only listened to the part on YouTube, and then I also listened to the director because they went to the funeral home. They was talking to him as well. And that's how I was like, okay, he told the story. It was unbelievable. And that's why I say I just feel like he was a hero because without him, them people would have still been believing what the doctors and nurses was saying at the hospital. So salute to them man for letting them know. Cassie, I was trying to think of your name. I gotta get y'all names right. I be getting you and Indigo mixed up. So Cassie is the one I was talking about, y'all, who left them encouraging words under my post about my jail story or whatever, my little anniversary. So thank you again, Cassie. So that's enough of that. I also wanted to talk about Christian Rock and her sister Tessa. I'm gonna call her Tessa because her name is just ghetto as fuck, Tashiki and all that. I'm not finna say all that. So her sister Tessa and Krishan. Now I like Krishan, y'all. I've been watching all her stuff. No, I don't watch the Zeus on TV, but I do be catching it like on YouTube, y'all. When I don't go to sleep or can't go to sleep, I be right on YouTube watching everything. So, I really don't want to get into her and Blueface. I do not like him. I don't like Blueface. I'm just glad that she is finally realizing that this man is Sugar Honey Iced Tea, and he will always be Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I don't like him. Shit make me feel like that he was molested or abused by women. He don't even like his damn mama. So what makes you think that he'll respect any female? So I didn't come to talk about them. But I did come and talk about her and her sister. Now everybody know that Krishan Rock, she was the first person on Baddies, and then she put her sister Tessa up on there. Now all this about them going, Krishan got her jumped or whatever, so they going back and forth because of that. Now listen, this what I never like him either. No, I do not like him at all. I do not like him at all. And it's like he be using his kids, his son for cloud. Every time he going and recording stuff and put it like he's just a bum to me. I don't like him. So yeah, she put her sister Tessa on. Now Tessa, she like 35. I believe Christian, because her nephew said it on live today, like 21, 22, one of them ages. Yeah, she got to be like 21, 22 because Dirtball, Blue, he like 25 or something like that. So today I was just strolling down. Now I know that Tessa and Christian had they little beef or whatever, and I don't know about that because I ain't never see if they got back cool or what. But some more information came up and they say every time they feel like they not getting views on Facebook, I mean on IG, they always want to throw up this molester thing about their nephew. Now everybody know that Krishan, she from Baltimore. She a family of 12 siblings, her being like the third from the baby her being the third from the baby. So it's 12 siblings and her mom, they was like in this one bedroom apartment. And they was in this one bedroom apartment. So I went on IG and I seen her older sister, which is like she the oldest, she like 43 years old, and she got a son that's 27. So and she went live because I guess the story was out already, but now is they bringing it back up. So her sister goes live today. But before I seen her sister live, I was listening to the nephew live. So I said, so it appears that Tashiki is a child molester. She touched her nephew. Now it's not only her, it was like five of them, and I think all five of them is all sisters or whatever. And it started off with they daddy molesting, molesting the older sister and their brother or whatever. So they get that molestation stuff from their daddy side or their daddy or parents or whatever. Now imagine this the same daddy who used to tie Krishan mama up to a tree and beat her. So that's a long story. I'll be glad when they start they family channel, because I'm gonna be all into that. But yeah, so it was like five of them. But Tashiki, she was the main person. So her nephew had one live and admitted that it was true. Tashiki, she constantly denied something about why would I do some shit like that? I didn't do that. They need to stop lying on me or whatever, this and that. So he admitted that it was true. He also said it's been going on. The reason why he ain't come and tell his story, and he can come and tell it, but it's been going on for 3 straight years at that time because he was like 7 years old. So 7, 8, 9, 10, or six, probably six, because he said he had left that house and he walked from wherever they were staying at all the way back to Baltimore. And he was like 9 years old. He could remember that he was 9 years old when this happened because he wanted to get away from them. So he said they tortured and molested him. Let me see what y'all said. Yeah, that's her real sister. They all look alike. Let me go. She threw water on her pregnant sister. Yeah, yeah. I really didn't want to, because that was all I did want to start off right there, Chase. But I think this right here with this molested stuff is tea, piping tea. So I didn't want to be dragged on now telling this girl whole story, and I wanted to come right here to this point because I'm like, oh, let me go and talk about this. Yeah, that's her real sister. Yeah, I know. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. I'm not driving at the light now. Okay. No wonder they don't know what laugh is. Okay. Okay. Okay, so look, yeah, so let me get back to it. Because this some good tea. So what I was saying. Okay, so like I was saying, like if y'all don't know the story, I'm quite sure most of y'all know the story of, her background. She from Baltimore. She came from a big family. Her mom had 12 children. They all stayed in one bedroom. So the victim, like I'm saying, the nephew, his mother went to prison. So when his mother was in prison, this when all this stuff was going on. You know, his grandma ended up taking custody of him, like he was in the foster care. She the one that took care of him. So he was saying like how they all slept in the same bed for like 8 years strong, living with their grandma. And he wasn't the only one. He wasn't the only one that had got molested. It was him and some more people that got molested. So I'm like, man, what? And he also stated like it was five of them, and Tashiki, she was like one of the ones. I'm like, wow, that's cold as hell. But so the mama head came laughing. She was snapping. His mama, his mama was like, "Man, I'm tired of y'all bringing up my motherfucker son. Keep my son name out y'all mouth. Y'all only using his story for clout." So Shiki knew that she did that. Why she just won't take no lie detector test, prove us wrong. Now she ain't gonna do that because she know that shit is real, and she know it's gonna tarnish her career and all that, and everybody gonna be looking at her and down talking her and this and that. She like, shit, y'all know that y'all stuck dicks in my baby mouth. Y'all had people to stick dicks in my baby mouth. Every time he get drunk, he cry to me and say, man, why they do that to me? Now, man, y'all, the guy, he was saying like, man, every time he think about it, he was trying to kill himself like 5 times because every time he done drink, that's what he think about that shit. He was like, no, he don't fuck with them at all. He don't fuck with them at all. Only person he really fuck with is Krishan. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they could do music together. He said he don't watch that baddie shit. With old girl on there, he don't want to look at them. He was like, shit, I'm just a regular motherfucker. The only reason why I got these many people on my lab right now is because the story is about me. He like, I'm sitting here sleeping. I'm keep hearing my phone go ding ding ding, and y'all bringing up this bullshit. So the mama was going in. She was going in on her sister. So where I was at? Okay, so he then proceeded on his lab to say that Tashiki had brought her nephew in the back room, told her nephew to come in the back room and to lay down. I mean, and to get in the bed with him. So he got in the bed with her. She then proceeded to push her ass up on him, y'all, telling him to put it in her and fuck her. He said his stuff could have get hard for her because that's his nephew and he ain't know shit. He young, he don't know. So she got mad and kicked him out the room. Like, come on, girl, he 9 years old. Y'all was at the time 16, 17, 18. Y'all grown. So you getting mad? You telling him to stick his thing. He don't even got no dick. First of all, it ain't even grow. You talking about some stick it in? What you was gonna feel? Like she'd have told the man to stick his dick in her. He was like he didn't want to do it. She got mad and told him to get the fuck out the room. So I was like, oh my God, it was crazy. It's crazy. The story is crazy, y'all. And I know that they're gonna continue to go back and forth with the live. So y'all already know me. I'm gonna be in tune for that because I really know what's going on. And I just hope and pray that she'll be grown enough to go and take this lie detector test so everybody could be at peace. You know, he was like, man, he loved his auntie, talking about Krishan. That's about the only person that he liked. Her brother, who's under Krishan, brother who's under her, he was also getting molested too. You know, that's why him and Krishan is real tight or whatever. And like, if y'all listen to Krishan music, she really, really like pretty much tell her story in her music. She got this one song called Rain something. Man, that song touched me. I love her like I love her, and I can't wait till they start that reality show. I can't wait. I can't wait. I love that girl. So yes, y'all. I'm like, man, this girl. She was like, why she walking? He was like, why she walking around here with this fake ass and all this shit? She just doing shit for clout. You know, I was like, oh wow. So the whole family, it sound like to me, they all this damn dysfunctional, man. They dysfunctional as hell. And like, if y'all want to follow the mother, her name on Facebook, I mean on IG. Let me type it in. Cause people be spelling their names a little different. Like I spell my beautiful different. So this is her on IG. Let me see. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, China. Okay, so this is her name on IG if y'all wants to go and follow her and keep up with the story. Boss lady, thank you so much, boo. Boss lady, you be doing your big one, G. You do. I appreciate you. But yeah, if y'all want to follow the Christian sister, who's the Christian sister, and she got another live that I didn't get a chance to to listen to because the first live it was like it was longer than she had one of her childhood friends on her lap too. And I think at that time I was dozing out, but I did catch the main part of the story that she was telling. Like she said, she got a story too. She said she want to be able to come on and tell her fucking story too. Y'all know when a person is telling the truth, their story is not gonna change. She said it's the same thing I done told y'all once before. My story is not gonna change. So yes, y'all make sure y'all stay follow them like I say, Tashiki, I was following her, and I just look at her different. First of all, I just feel like she hating on her little sister. You know, she hating on her little sister. She want all the clout. Like I just don't like her no more. And then you got this story out of you being a damn fucking molester. Like no, like I could see if it was you know like one of I can't even see that because I'm not fit to go and touch nobody. Nobody. I'm not doing that. I don't like it. I don't like no molester. I don't like that shit. But when it's your own blood, your own family, and your nephew, bitch, and he was saying like, don't ever when your child come and tell you something, don't ever ignore that. Listen to him Maybe they don't want to say it in front of a lot of people, but take them somewhere in the room and talk to them. Let them hear what they got to say. Don't ever oh now they ain't do that. No, listen to your kid because they and once the time you don't listen to them and something really happened, you gonna be like, damn, my baby wasn't telling the truth. So yes, y'all, he was just saying, man, this about to make me cry. He was like, but man, I don't like molesters. Y'all listen to y'all kids, man. Listen to them when they tell them somebody to touch them, whether it's at school, somebody you babysitting or whatever. So yes, I'm like, well, that story deep. It got me when his mama got on there. She was mad than a motherfucker. She was like, man, bitch, you had motherfuckers put dicks in my baby mouth. Like, I ain't gonna never get over that. I gotta listen. And he said his mama is the one who be helping him through his pain and trauma when he be going through it, be breaking down or crying. He go right to his mama and his mama make him feel better. So I think that's good. They is sick. Oh my God. Yes, they is. Yeah, they is sick. Sick as hell. I'm like, oh my God. So yes. I say, I was gonna go and listen to it. Like I got some free time now. My baby sleep. I'll probably be up to like a 1:30, 2 o'clock and go and listen to some more the story. Like I know his mama got a part two. I want to go listen to that part too, and maybe I could come back live tomorrow or probably later on today and talk about it. But yeah, man, it's like everybody done been through some stuff. That's when Christian was on the Shade Room interview, she was telling her story, man. Y'all look, I am a waterhead. And when that girl was telling me, I be in my bed bawling. When she told that story, man, I'm like, man, she was like, how she didn't want to go home. She used to love getting up, going to school. She'll even stay after school. She'll go to her friend's house just so she won't go home. So I know it was some stuff, some fucked up shit going on at that household, messing with their daddy. And then for her to say her stepdad used to beat her mama, tie her up on the tree, and beat her. Like, it's just so much trauma that this girl did and this thing, she done been through. And man, I can't wait. And she said that they coming out with a story, and I just can't not a story but a reality channel. I can't wait because I be balling and like seeing her from when she first came out all the way up now that she pregnant. I know she gonna be a good mama. That baby's gonna definitely change her world. That baby's gonna change her because my kids did. Like I said, I was wild. I wasn't as wild as her shit. But I was wild, but as soon as I hear my baby, it's like I changed. That my baby changed me, and I know she gonna be a good mama, and that baby go change her, And I see she's so into God. She love God, She say is her motivation. I love her. Her story just touching, y'all. And if y'all don't be listening to Chris Rock, y'all need to get in tune with that young lady because she do have a story to tell. She really do. She really do. I love her. Yeah, that's probably why she be accepting all that mess for Blue. I said the same thing. Like Blue sit there, like she had when she used to get paid, his name was on the checks and stuff like that. Like she was just looking for love all in the wrong places because look where she done came from, and that's absolutely right. But as you grow and learn, she'll start seeing different. I was so proud of her when she got on her on live and she told her story. Yeah, she broke down. She broke down, y'all. She broke down like a fraction, but she let it out. She got it out of her. I mean, she let it out, And it was like, man, and it was like a whole of relief. But he be doing little stuff with his other baby mama. The one who look like Stewie. The one who her ass don't match her legs. He be doing little shit to piss this girl out, but she ain't worrying about that. You know what I'm saying? He calling her bitches and hoes, and when he met her, she had a book bag and some cleats, and all types of shit. Like, I wouldn't deal with that nigga. Oh, I wouldn't deal with him at all, Lord. I don't care. And you can tell like she got low self-esteem because look at the stuff that she putting herself through with this nigga. I wouldn't go at one point. Like I know some of us we'd have been stupid for a nigga, but not that goddamn stupid. Like for real. Come on now. But yeah, she's not no ugly. She beautiful as hell. She beautiful. She got a little glow now. She picked up a little weight. She ain't drinking right now, so that's like a, a, a blessing right now. Cause y'all know when she get to that Hennessy, baby, she be a whole nother person. Yes, 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 yes. Man, y'all just go and listen to her. Hey, Monica, how are you? Y'all just go and listen to her. Like y'all will see it on on YouTube. Like I'm following all her channel. I mean, all her pages on IG. I just love her. Lately, she haven't been coming live. I guess she just been laying low. And she did say this like her last month of her pregnancy, and she probably do it any day. So she tried to be like stress free. She tried to be stress free, and I don't blame her. And like Chase said, her sister threw water on her. She kept her cool. She kept her cool, but when that baby dropped that baby, it's up. It is up. Hey, Lakeisha Green. Hey, hey, hey. It's up. Y'all already know it's up. She keeping a cool booty right now. He knew she was weak and took advantage of her. Yes, Cassie, and I don't like that. He called her bitches and hoes, and she was like, "You taking God's credit?" He was like, "I'm taking God's credit." I was like, "Oh my God, this nigga!" The words that he was saying, I'm like, he gay as hell. Like anytime you have a person to jump your mama, G, like you don't got no respect for your mama. Talking about some shit. My mama, shit, she made me seem like that. She fucking me and all this. He just don't got no respect for that lady. Like something's really wrong with him. Miss Maydale in here. Let me wait. I ain't see Miss Maydale. Y'all, I'm not paying attention to other chat. Hold on. Y'all know when y'all not looking at the chat and y'all when y'all be talking, y'all just wander off. But hey, Miss Maydad, I don't see you. I still don't see you. I see Movado. I don't see Maydad. But yeah, I don't see Maydad. Well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Monica. But yeah, y'all, he a mess, man. Like you would think that he done got molested by it's not funny, but he just a cornball, man. Like, oh, he just too conceited for me. And the same thing he was doing to Krishan, he doing it to that Stewie looking girl. Like he don't got respect for his women. He don't. And then for him to got her signed and she dropping all these songs and trying to diss Krishan. Krishan ain't paying that no attention. You know what I'm saying? Like this girl, she crazy. She crazy. She do everything Blueface tell her to do. Like this girl knows she don't like dogs. Blueface recording her. Blueface recorded her washing the dog. She mad and this and this and that. And then he went back live. I mean, well, he did it on his story because he didn't go live. He was just making videos. And she was snapping like, get that fucking camera off me. Turn it off. I don't like fucking dogs, this and this and that. But girl, you dealing with it. Like, ain't no fucking way. You know how this nigga is. When he get into it with you, beat you up, punch you up a couple of times. He going right back to Krishan. Just like when they got into it, right after he bought that Jeep for her, they had got into it. Who he called Krishan. And like, if I was Krishan, I would never march to his beat or jump up every time he called. Like, bitch, find somebody else to do it because you ain't. It's too many times that you go play with me. And I just hope. She said she not gonna have him to sign a birth certificate. She don't want to be nowhere around for at the hospital for him to come up and pop up over there. But everything just gonna be silence. And I hope she just stick to it because with him, it's like, especially when he told her, "I kick you in your stomach," like, boy, your ass, you was a whole lame in her. You said that girl probably at his house right now. No, I think they on tour. They at Baltimore right now. They at Baltimore. Yeah, he be doing no wrong, man. And I guess he like, man, shit, bitch, you go do what I say. I just get unpaid 30,000 on you on the body. Her body ain't even her ass not matching her legs. Like he didn't put that on he didn't put that on social media. So that's viral. Like he's just doing too much for me. He doing too much. So who did I miss? Who did I miss? Who I miss? Can y'all hit the like button? Okay, it look like I'm caught up on the lights. So who did I miss? Maybe that's the reason she tolerates so much and act like she's done in her past. Yeah, yeah. That's why. That's why they think. And then she said, "Y'all know what she said that." She said that. She said that on one of her interviews, and I believe it was with the Shade Room on IG. She said that. Um, she say the reason why she's so in love with him and can't leave him alone because she seen her mama get beat and her mama, she seen her mama get beat and she seen all this horrible stuff that the man was doing to her mama and her mama never left him or whatever. She always came running back. So she thought that was a thing to do. And I know, like, I know a lot of females growing up, they have seen stuff happen like that. They think it's okay, like they think it's okay for a man to put their hands on you, then they'll come and sweet talk you, and now you back. Like they think it's love. They think it's love. Like with me, when I used to be in a relationship, don't mean that I was seeing it in my mama in the household though. But like with me, when I was in an abusive relationship, I kept going back. I never, was I scared? Yeah, but then no, because at the end of the day, I was what in love, shit. I didn't know no better. So yeah, it can happen. And then, like I say, she young. But as the years go on, she will recognize. She'll know. She'll understand. And I think she getting a picture. Like right now, she's getting a picture. So that's what they say. Shut a laugh. So yeah, y'all. But that's it. That's all I wanted to come on here and talk about. Like I say, I'm gonna take me a lukewarm shower and oh Lord, my baby, he finally sleeping in his room, y'all. I am so happy. Now I go and stretch out on my bed, y'all. I'm gonna lay right on my back and stretch out, man. But I am gonna go and listen to this part two of this live video. I put her name if y'all wanna go and listen to it. Listen to what she got to say. I did put her name in the chat. Where it go? I did put her name in the chat, right? Okay, here you go. This is her name. If y'all want to go and follow her, what is it? China God Child 43. Let me see. Oh, I did put my cash app up in case anybody want to bless me. It's not mandatory, just where you go? I thought I just seen it. It's not mandatory, but I will appreciate it. Oh, boss lady, help me out, girl. Trying to find the name. But anyway, her name is China God. Let me see. I wrote it down. So if y'all want to go and find her, her name is China God 43 on IG. That's Chris Sean's sister. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much, and I will talk to you good people tomorrow. What she say? Look, I'm going to say this. I don't have anything to do with anything. I like and support who I like and support. What happened? What happened, Monica? I don't know, but I thank you, girl. Come on, say it would be slow song singers and flammable bringers. Put your heads on me, girl. Okay, shit. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson, mess these niggas, baby. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Good night, y'all.